Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. So in today's video I want to talk about another raid where the BoEs are really interesting, and it's a follow-up to my series with the two first raids being Tombs of Sargeras and Antorus. I'm linking both videos in the description, and I really encourage all of you to watch them because it's a great way to make some gold. So when it comes to Hellfire Citadel, there are different type of BoEs for each type of armors, and two of them are really interesting. So again, as I'm explaining in my other videos, what is interesting with these BoEs is the fact that some of them have a unique appearance, and it means that if you want to collect the appearance, you will need the BoE. There are no other ways to get the appearance, so no boss drop or any other type of drops. And as there are the achievements, for instance, if a rogue wants to complete the set, they will need this belt, and the belt is only a BoE. So people will buy these BoEs, and also because, well, these are really good sets, and you know, all the other classes want to also have this type of transmogs. So this is why these different items are really good. And as you can see, there are two main items: the Flayed Demon Skin Belt, which is the rogue set, and it's the best one so far. And then you also have the Cord of Unhinged Malice, and this is for cloth. And again, remember guys that you can do it in the different difficulties. So you know, if you already have, for instance, these two items in a mythic, the mythic version, you can then, you know, make the farm in heroic and normal, and you will be able to then sell all these different items at the auction house. So when it comes to the sell rate, as you can see, it's a really good sell rate, 0.09. I mean, it's great. I know by fact that people are buying them a lot and very fast. And as you can see here, for instance, on Argent Dawn, some of these bells can be sold for around 100k. On another realm, for instance here on Ijal, which is one of the French most populated realm, it's around the same prices, around 100k. And honestly guys, these are really great items. I mean, you will always be able to sell them, and trust me, people are too lazy to actually farm these items by themselves, and they will buy them at the auction house. So this is really what I want to talk about in this video. Of course, I also highly recommend you again to watch the videos on Tombs of Sargeras and Antorus, because, well, the BoEs are also really good there, and even sometimes better. But today we will focus on really these two items and the road you need to take in order to kill as many mobs as possible. So just before I show you the different roads, I just want to really insist on the fact that you need to run this raid with a leather wearer character or a cloth wearer character, because again, if you are running, for instance, this raid with a warrior, you will only be able to obtain the plate BoEs, so these two items. And keep in mind that the two main items you are looking for are the leather belt and the cloth belt. And there is also a third one that I forgot to mention, these cloth boots that are actually interesting because they are also have a unique appearance. And for instance, if a warlock wants to get this achievement, they will need to get this BoE, because it's one of the parts of the full set. So really, that's the three items you want to look for. So please do this raid and this farm only with leather or cloth wearer. So when it comes to the road, there are kind of 4 different roads, and it really depends on what you can do or not. So as you might know, when you are doing Hellfire Citadel, after killing 4 times the first part of the raid, so Gorfriend, you will then be able to have a portal up that will directly allow you to go on the upper part of the raid and to start directly with all these different mobs. And if you kill 4 times Manoroth, you will then have another portal just here that allows you to go directly to Manoroth, and it's really when you want to farm the mount. So the first road I want to explain is with this portal. So if you have the portal, it's, I mean, a really good farm for you because you are able to go in the upper part of the raid. So what you want to do is kill all the mobs that are here before Iskar. Then go here, kill all the mobs in this area until there. Kill also, there is one more hut here. Do not kill the bosses. Again, it's really important. Then you can go here, kill the two big huts that are just before this boss. And finally, you can kill all the huts that are just before Socrates. So all around here, and there are also 4 trash just here. So once you've killed all of them, you can then simply go back and you can then reset the raid. So it means that you can do it, you know, probably like 10 times in a row, and you won't, you know, be limited because as you are not killing any mobs, any bosses, you can reset the raid. So if you don't have access to this portal, what you will need to do is to kill these 2 bosses. So there is first of all the Hellfire Assault and then Iron River. Again, these 2 bosses are really easy to kill. This one was annoying for a period of time, but it has been nerfed and is now really easy. So really, with, you know, just a level 50, you should be able to do it easily. Then you will access this part of the raid. So you can kill all the trash up until here. Then you want to go on the left. You will then be able to access the trash that are just before the console. And here you can kill all of them up until here. Please, again, do not kill this boss because otherwise all these parts won't respawn anymore. Then after that, you want to come back here in the middle. And this time go on the right to kill all the trash before another boss called Cormork. So as you can see, you go here and then you just end up before Cormork, and there is like a lot of mobs. So that's a pretty good part of the raid because you will be able to kill a lot of mobs. But remember that if you kill the 2 first bosses, you won't be able to reset the raid. So then you can kill all of them here. So here is for me the second best road. So if you don't have access to the portal, you can, you know, really kill all of them. You just need to kill the 2 first bosses and that's it. But keep in mind that you will need to wait at least between 30 minutes to 1 hour for the trash to respawn. You won't be able to reset the raid. Then the third path would be to kill all these different mobs, all these different bosses from the lower part of the raid. So it means from Hellfire Assault to Gorfin, and then you will be able to access the second part of the raid. But for me, it's better if you don't have access to the portal right away to stick with the lower part because, well, there is a higher chance of getting the BoEs from this trash, and also there is a higher quantity of mob. So really, for me, this third path is not really the best. But yeah, you can also do it like that. And the 4th road is for people who have the portal up. What you can do if you really just want, for instance, once per hour kill a lot of mobs, is to arrive in the raid, kill the 2 first bosses, then you are able to kill all the trash that I just explained on the lower part of the raid, and then you can go and kill all the trash on the upper road of the raid, on the upper part of the raid, sorry. But again, guys, keep in mind that then you won't be able to reset. So it's really for people, for instance, who just, you know, want to run the raid, for instance, once every hour and then, you know, just log off. So that's, you know, an alternative way to do it. But yeah, guys, that's for me the 4 roads. So again, the best one is the first one with the portal because you can reset the raid, so you can do it many times. Then, of course, you have the second one for people who don't have access to the portal. You can do it as well like that. And finally, the 2 other roads, who are just alternative ways, and I don't think they are really as efficient as the 2 first ones. So that's for, you know, the road. That's my best suggestions. And yeah, so I think it's pretty clear what you can do or not. So when it comes, guys, to the sales on these items, honestly, They are selling for a lot. I mean, again, as I explained, they can go for more than 100k. I myself sold one of these belts probably like a couple of months ago for 120k because one person, you know, asked me if it was up on the auction house. As I have 2,500 items, people are usually asking me, and I just farmed it for him, and he bought it for 120k. But I also, as you can see here in the comments on Wowhead, some people were saying that they sold it for 250k, and it's not a surprise because really some people are really rich and they just want to, you know, get the achievement or get the cool appearance, and they don't want to bother killing a bunch of ads to try to get the BOE. So trust me, some people will buy these items for more than 100k. Again, guys, it really depends on your realm, on the market on your realm. So always, you know, check the prices and everything. But here, really, for me, it's one of the best farm that you can do. If you have the portal up, it should not take too long. You should be able to get a belt probably within an hour. So really, guys, I highly recommend you to do this farm. Also to do the two other BOEs farms from Antorus and Tombs of Surgeras, because, well, this is by far, you know, the items I'm making the most gold with right now. It's actually crazy the number of people who are buying these different BOEs. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it for the farm. Please, if you tried this farm, let me know in the comments if you were successful, if you got, you know, some BOEs, and if you were successful at selling these BOEs for a good price. But yeah, hopefully, guys, I will come back very, very soon with more gold farming techniques and farms. But yeah, in the meantime, I wish you all a very, very good weekend, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.